So, I finished One Piece and I have some thoughts. Before we start, just know I am a massive fan of One Piece. There won't be much bad thoughts here. It's my favorite anime of all time, but I do have some thoughts, and if you are a One Piece hater, this video ain't for you. So the first thing I want to say is I was so devastated that it ended. Like, now I have to wait months until I can continue watching it. Like, are you telling me I have to wait months until I continue the Elbaf arc? To be honest, I was upset cause I was looking forward to Elbaf so much for so many reasons, the first one being the glow up. Obviously, this is a training arc. I am so excited to see everyone's glow up, and I know this might be surprising, but I am most excited to see the glow up of Usopp, because the last time Usopp or the weak trio overall had cool moments were a long time ago, and it's most frustrating because Usopp has a lot of potential and it's so annoying seeing him be a coward. Not that it's not funny, it is, and I loved when he had his cool moments like the Dressrosa arc and the observation hockey, which is insane too, say the least, and we haven't seen it since. We saw some hints of it, but nothing that actually mattered, and we haven't had one cool fight scene. Usopp was able to fight Luffy in Arc Water 7, obviously has potential. I loved him more in previous arcs. And like again, the Water 7 arc, he fought with the crew against the government. That was still so cool. I just hate that they don't use him like almost at all. They used to at least show how strong he is and some bravery, but now he's just a part of the weak trio. And speaking of the weak trio, I think Chopper doesn't need to be as strong. I think a glow up for Chopper would be better medically. I think most people sometimes forget his main thing is to be the doctor, not to be powerful. And also Nami, I think Nami has so many potential, but let's be real, her main importance is being the navigator. I think the worst part is them not having any moments to shine. It's always dedicated to Luffy and Zoro only, and I hate that so much. Like, even Frankie doesn't get any cool moments, or Brook. Do you guys remember how cool Brook was? But then they made him more comedic, which I get why, but also I want more fight scenes from him. Like in Wano, Robin literally opened a whole new ability. It's amazing, to be honest, but we rarely get those moments to any other members. It's always the same, and Sanji is. Well, I have a lot to say about Sanji, but let's not get into that for now. So I really want to see everyone's glow up, and I am curious how strong Luffy will be cause he's already insanely powerful. I like the playful fights, but personally I miss the serious fights like the one with Doflamingo, and I loved how smart Luffy used to be in his fights like with Crocodile and Buggy. I miss that so much more now. It just feels like it's gonna be more silly, and I don't feel like Luffy even gets affected to feel invested. And Zoro, I am so excited cause he is so cool. Just look. Yeah, I know he's such a man. Zoro's fights are much more interesting cause you can feel more at stakes, unlike Luffy in recent arc, and I feel so invested cause it's more serious. Like him and Lucci, it was fun and interesting, and also that fight was way too long. If Zoro finished it with one move, why on earth didn't he do that from the start? That was a complete waste of time. And also, I think Frankie should have got more spotlight from Vegapunk. Didn't he study Vegapunk's old papers in the time skip? He should have been more invested and involved. I think it wasn't fair he didn't get that cause we should have seen him more excited and invested. That's a disappointment as well. It was fun and interesting. I do also hope Jinbe also gets more moments cause he's also one of the strongest three, and oh my, that moment with Big Mama. I don't even have to say anything, just look.
未来の海賊王のクルーになろうちゅう男が4カごときに臆しておられるか
He is literally so insane. Imagine looking at one of the 4 most wanted pirates and saying that God, he's so cool. Speaking of the strongest 3, well, I get the picture speaks for me. Sanji in recent arc has been disgusting. What is this? He's supposed to be the second coolest or even as cool as Zoro, but no, I mean this is just terrible lately. He is so annoying, he is so weak, and I love the fight in Wano, but in Egghead, he was doing nothing. Okay, not nothing, but he was seriously annoying, like he froze when Bonnie needed help, he just stood there. Like, move. He just pissed me off lately, even though I heard that in the manga he is not like this, he is not this pathetic with women, and I hope that's true. Maybe I should read the manga, I don't know, you guys tell me. Anyway, so one of the things I wanted to talk about as well is the fact that it's gonna be seasons. Now, I heard there will be about 2 seasons a year, maybe, or maybe one around 26 episodes. I think it's really hard to just want 26 episodes a year, but I heard it won't have any unnecessary filler, so that's amazing. Let's be real, One Piece is known for fillers of Luffy just running, it's so annoying. Thankfully, there won't be any more of that. Also, I heard since it's seasons now, it will be a belt or be nominated in rewards, which I am so excited for cause it deserves it for sure. And also, hockey now feels like it's more important than devil fruits, cause when you see Luffy after he got hockey, he improved so much. Even Zoro, it's clear he is hockey, and Sanji and Genbai, and it's clear when we look at Shank, I mean, he's the biggest proof that hockey is 10 times more important. I mean, that scene when Shanks hit Kid, that was so iconic and a clear proof of how powerful he actually is, and I hope we get to see more of how powerful he is and his crew as well. Also, I want to say admirals used to be so intimidating, now they are kind of a joke. I mean, we saw Kizaru was a clear proof of that. Luffy just played him, they don't feel as scary, and Luffy's fights are now more just silly and fun again. I used to really like the seriousness and smart about his decisions and fighting style, which again I loved so much, it used to captivate me, and I couldn't wait for the next episode. Also, I wanted to talk about the last things Vegapunk said. I mean, I was so hyped, he was so close to revealing what D stands for, and I was so hyped and I was so invested, cause the admirals and Gorosei just wanted panicked, and it must be something large, and it just hooked me, and then they didn't reveal it. Like, bro, I was so hyped, don't do this to me. Anyway, I got carried away. This is it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I really had fun making this video. And also, just so you know, you guys can ask me in the comments for any characters, I can make a clothing design for them like these designs. It would be fun and encouraging me to draw more. So see you in the next video, loves.